Hello, I'm Mary Spicer, and thank you for joining me for this new episode of Behind Fashion in 2021. We're right on the cusp of the end of COVID, and we're all looking forward to this new year. To help me kick off the new year, I've invited Hardy Klahold of Hardy Klahold Photography. Hi, Hardy. Thank you for joining me today.
Hi, it's good to be here.
So, Hardy, in Germany, you worked as a photographer for a newspaper, right?
Yes, that's correct. Right after school, and I was not a good student. My dad actually was a connection of my dad. I started as a news photographer.
So you're in Munich. How did you end up in Denver, Colorado?
That was my wife. She demanded it. I was introduced by a friend to my wife, and she lived in Denver. And we kind of started, internet chat room started at that time. So we started talking and emailing every day.
You guys were cutting edge. I don't think a lot of people were talking online as much then as they are.
First generation online dating, probably.
Probably. Your most recent project has been photographing women that make jewelry. How did you get into this jewelry?
I met my partner, Linda, in 4.5 years ago at a fashion shoot. And so we started talking, and she didn't mention her idea at all. After the shoot, she called me and invited me to come to her studio, and she wanted to talk to me about this project. She introduced this project to me, and I was, to be honest, not convinced at all. I thought this is just another crazy idea. New York, and met the first 3 artists. Another 2 months after that, we were on the plane again, flying to Europe, meeting the next artists in Paris and in London. We met, the first one in Paris was Boucheron. Boucheron is one of the oldest jewelry businesses in Paris. You can't even go into that store without having an appointment. Then we met Lydia Coté. She is an artist, has a studio right in the middle of Paris, and you walk into her studio, and it's kind of like 1,001 night. It was fascinating, and it drew me into this world. We are not after the jewelry styles. We are after the stories. We are collecting stories of women who happen to work in the jewelry business and made it there and struggled to get where they are. And that's our main interest. And that's the main interest of this book, to talk about these power women who actually made it. Even though it is a female world, these female designers have a lot of struggle to get up and to fight against the guys in this job.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, we still have a lot of work to do for gender equality.
Yeah. What Linda actually started this project for her, what gave her the idea, she found herself, she's a jewelry designer herself, she found herself on the bench and had all these fights with all these people. And she thought, I wonder if other women actually fight the same fights that I do. And so we worked on the idea of what we can do. And I told her from the beginning, I don't want to shoot another glamour shot of them.
Yeah.
Because, when you go to their website, you see all these beautiful women who create this stuff. But that's just a brand. The idea is to meet 100 women. I've photographed now 60, and I think Linda interviewed 90. And they are artists. They have their views when they create jewelry. So they understand me as an artist, what my view is when I do this job. It's supposed to show the woman who is actually the creator of what the brand, what she's selling. That power woman, that's what I try to find with my camera. We originally had planned to come out in 21, but now we actually moved it to 22.
Now, so you have gotten into jewelry a little bit. I think you showed me a ring once that I thought was really amazing.
Oh yeah.
Wow, let's see it. Oh yeah.
It has a secret. it opens up. It's a poison ring.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, this ring is done by Donna Di Stefano.
Jewelry is more than just an accessory. It's a fashion, and each jeweler, like fashion designers, you can look at it and you know who made it. They have a very distinctive mark.
Jewelers, they create art. They're not just creating a ring on your finger. They create really art. You can actually go, we have a website, it's called womenofjewelry.com. Yeah, you can also follow Women of Jewelry on Instagram.
Thank you so much for joining me today on Behind Fashion. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
And thank you all for attending this series with guest Hardy Klahold, owner of Hardy Klahold Photography. You can find out more about Hardy on his website, www.hardyklaholdphotography.com. He's also on Facebook, Hardy Klahold Photography, Instagram. He has both Hardy's Weddings and Hardy's Photos. Don't miss another episode of Behind Fashion and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All the best to you and yours.